and welcome back. Today is day 6. Hello and welcome back. Today is day 6 of the first edition of the Oktave week. Yesterday I was under the weather. I still am, but I'm taking care of it. I'm taking it slow. So today we're gonna talk about something extremely important. That is gear and analytics. With gear, I'm talking about your equipment, your instruments, your tools, your technology. And in this video, I will not talk about the instruments that you use to make your music. You know what you need. And with analytics, we're gonna talk about how to measure your success. So with gear, there are 4 things that you need to pay attention to: your visuals, your lighting or your environment, your sound, and the 4th one that everybody forgets about is your content. Your content is part of the gear set. Because no matter how good your video quality is, no matter how good your sound is, no matter how good your lighting is, without proper content, everything else falls apart. Imagine a song that is really bad. If the song is bad, everything falls apart. And without good content, no one will be coming back. Not to watch your video, not to watch your music video. I mean, everybody knows that if the music is bad, nobody will come back for that artist, right? The same when you approach the music industry. You have to cater to every aspect of your brand. People will come back if they see that the content is good, if they see if the music is good, if they see that you are presenting yourself authentically. And if you're interested in having some content ideas, just comment down below and we'll talk. As a musician, what kind of gear do you need? So let's talk about visuals first. And with visuals, I mean, either you use a professional camera, like I'm using a Sony, for example, or you use your phone. So the first thing that you kind of have to do, you have to start with what you have and what you feel comfortable with. For example, I feel comfortable with a professional camera, but that is because I did study visual communication, so I understand how cameras work, I understand how audio works. I have a microphone right here, and I have many other things that complement this experience. So if you want to use the phone, film with your back camera. The back camera having higher quality, and you kind of want to have something that fits with what people are used to seeing. But if you're comfortable using the front camera because you can see yourself and the reflection and everything, that is absolutely fine and you should go for it. The second thing we have to talk about when it comes to gear is lighting. I have a light setup here. I use this lighting sometimes. I use this other type of lighting. It depends on the occasion. And I use these 2 types of lighting to set up the ambience. So if they were off, it would be a little bit weird, right? So you have to cater to your light setup and your ambience setup. And the 3rd thing that you have to think about is your sound. I mean, that is the most important thing. That's the first important thing that you have to really nail. Your sound, it's like your music. If it doesn't sound good, no one will come back. I use a professional microphone right here, and it's a dynamic microphone, and sometimes I use my phone, and sometimes I use a lapel. I use a lapel mic, and it depends on the occasion. Right now, there are so many softwares that can enhance your sound quality. For example, there is the Adobe Podcast. I think it cleans up your audio. So if you think that you won't be able to get like a professional microphone, just focus with what you have and then focus on enhancing the quality of that sound. And with that said, how you connect all of that together is how your brand is. So this is you, this is your audience. And in between, you'll have your visuals, you have your other type of tools, your setup, your lighting, your sound. But you and your content and the audience and the type of content that they are looking for will match no matter what you put here in between. Like no matter how your visuals look, no matter how your lighting looks, your sound has to be top-notch, or as well as you can work on it. And this is how you connect your content with your audience. Now, starting with the second topic of the video, it's analytics. You have to know the content that you put out. How does that perform? So that is where data comes in and analytics come in. You want to be able to understand, like, how does your video fit with your target audience? You have to know exactly what goes well and what goes wrong. For example, throughout all this experience, throughout all this week, I made some adjustments and I hope you noticed. And I analyzed how many people are watching throughout the end, What was the thing that made them scroll? What was the thing that made them engage? So it's all about knowing this superpower that we call analytics, because it's all about data. Data is the thing that makes you decide what is the thing that is good, what is the thing that is bad, what can I improve, what can I just continue with. With data, it helps you make data-driven decisions, optimize your content, understand your audience better, and when you're ready to expand, you have the right knowledge and information to make your marketing and your promotions more effective. And this is because you know what it works, you know what doesn't work, and you know how to make people engage with your content. So think about analytics as being this magic wand that helps you understand your audience, your fans, and make you make strategic decisions to help you grow in this attention economy. So I hope this helps, and thank you so much for joining today's video, and bye. See you tomorrow.